Hello, hello. Welcome everybody back to Satisfactory. So, last stream, what did we do last stream? There was the oil thing. I think that was the stream before last we set up. I don't actually remember what we did last stream. I do know that we now have a jetpack. So that's fun. And I do know that we were going to set up, what's the word? Oil. We're going to work on some oil stuff. So over there, if I zoom in, you can see we did get some basic oil set up. Just more tickets really, and some jetpack fuel, although I don't see anything on belts, nor do I see anything working. I don't know if that's a draw distance thing or not. I guess we'll go over and have a look. Also, I spotted over here there is a yellow slug, and I think I might go pinch that if I can. And now it is in the gas. Let's see how much damage we'll take. Ooh, quite a bit. Let's leave. Okay, well we got the slug. That's so much nicer zooming around on the jetpack than having to walk around like the lower classes. All right. Okay, so just to get our bearings, I'm going to head over and see exactly what we did do in the oil area last stream, because, you know, it's been a whole week, and, well, it's not as if anything's changed, but I've done a lot this week, and I don't remember. Oh, poor frame rate. Alright, so we're coming along this way. Now, because this way over here is now a proper part of the factory, I may have to rethink how this whole system out here works with the hypertubes. Because if we want it to have the same ethos isn't the right word. My words aren't very good today. If we want it to work the same as everything else, then we'll have to change it. Okay, so we've got our packages going round and round. Actually, no, they're not going round and round, because we are storing the things that come out of this one. Yeah, they go over there. And where does this go? Ah, that goes into the shredder. So are we actually shredding anything yet? No. Okay, so, rubber is there, plastic is there, we don't have a lot of plastic. Here is our fuel, and then any spare from those three get shredded. That's right. How are we on tickets? We have 1 ticket available. Alright, so if I remember correctly, there are 4 oil nodes over here. Let's see, crude oil. Right. So yeah, we have 1 right here. 1 over there. Is that 1 over there I see? Yeah, so 1 there. 1 directly underneath me. 1 there. And 1, 2, 3. There was another, so there were 2 pure and 2 normal nodes. Is it over here somewhere? Over there maybe? Yeah, I think it's over on that next island. Let's go and have a quick look. No, okay, I think it was just a shadow I was looking at. There's definitely 4 over here. Where's the fourth one then? Let me bring up the map on the other screen. Satisfactory map. Okay, and if I unhighlight everything other than oil, pure or normal nodes, get rid of the hard drives. Okay, so 3 of them are actually on the same island. So, yeah, okay, so that's the southernmost one. I'm not wearing the jetpack. Okay, 2, 3, and then the fourth one we've already got. Alright, so I need enough stuff for 4 oil extractors. And then we need to process that oil. And we also need to bring it up to factory level, which is going to take a lot of pumps. So how is power? Well, it's 0 there because that isn't connected. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Oh, okay, well, I wanted to go this way anyway. Oh, so slow. Okay. Actually, no, I only need stuff for 3 oil extractors because we've already got one working. Nearly there. Okay, now we go fast. Right, so let's go down on the jetpack. Right, so we need a whole bunch of concrete as well because we need the platform. I think we should do the platform first. Okay, so let's come down here. Right, what do I have on my person that I don't need? Okay, copper sheet. Encased beams, why not? Let's just get rid of everything. Rotors, the wire, the cable. Okay, the slug. In fact, the slug I may as well just make into power shards now. They're not used for anything else. Okay, and yeah, power shards live in there. Meat and such lives in there. Snowballs I will keep on my person. I guess Blade Runners is now old equipment, so that goes in there. That's my fancy stuff box. Silica is not really that fancy, but I haven't mass produced any yet. That's not where I wanted to go. Right, pop that in there. Sort. Right. Concrete me. Right, so I'm actually going to run along this way because we want to expand out the. We want to take this. We want to keep going with this bridge in this direction. While I'm here, I will double check, I think. Yeah, I have opened that drop pod already. Okay. Now, actually... I'm going to put those down there and dismantle that hypertube. I'm actually going to put a third one down. And... yeah. Yeah, fine, we're leaving cables over the place. Boxes, rather. Right, we'll just turn those off so I don't accidentally get sucked into them. Right, also get rid of that. And probably this one as well. Because this bridge needs to go a bit higher, because as you can see here, if we're having hypertubes go under it, we're going to crash straight through this. Right. So it doesn't have to go much higher at all. I reckon, let's see. Foundation. Let's get a double ramp up. Actually, let's get rid of that one first. Ooh, yes. Don't want to be doing that. Oh, inventory's full. Of course I can't take it. Why didn't I leave at least one empty space? Yeah, in fact, you know what? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that. That was harder than it needed to be. Let's try that again. I want to land on that box. There we go. Take it and then fly back up. Okay. Double ramp up. I reckon if I go just 2 higher, that will be plenty. I won't delete what's already there just yet, because it'll be useful for when we run along underneath and place the hanging hypertubes. Oh, thank you, autosave. Anytime you like, there you go. Whoop, missed. I suppose falling is less of a danger now I have the jetpack. It wasn't that much of a danger before because, you know, that at this height it's easy enough to quickly switch out to the parachutes, but it's inconvenient getting back up. With the jetpack, that's not an issue, as long as I don't fall too far. Why doesn't it want to... There we go. I guess epilepsy warning. This flashing red and blue is probably not good for the eyes. Right. How far out is that? Okay. Easily far enough for that one. Okay, I think this is far enough. So I'll have my next hypertube hub sort of underneath here. So let's see if I have got enough jetpack fuel too. Okay, that wasn't quite what I was aiming for, but I just wanted to go down a bit. There we go. Okay. Oh, and no, that's the light on. Even though we know that going through hypertubes turns it back off. Alright, so what should be the next thing I do? Hypertube hub first? Yeah, because I'll need to go back and forth here. So okay, I don't actually have any stuff for hypertube hubs. Let's come back to the idea of hypertube hubs then, and instead make myself a nice big platform here for oil processing. I kind of wish I had the Blade Runners to go a bit faster now. Oh well. I think there's a siren outside. Can you hear that? Why am I using 8x4 foundations? There's no specific reason to do so. It's just in my head, because all of the foundations cost the same amount, you get more bang for your buck with these ones. Like there's no specific reason to. There's no specific reason not to. It's not as if they take up too much space. What I'm considering at the moment is I was toying with the idea of trying a technique to get a circular building. Or at least a circular floor. And I might just try that actually. So I need something which I do not have. Might work on one of these. Okay, let me come out this way a bit. Okay, and if I just drop that on the floor. That's still locking to the foundation. If I delete that, then try it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's still locking to that foundation. So what you can do is, let's see, if I build that there. Now it is a little bit too high. Let's see. I saw this technique a long time ago, and I don't remember a lot of how to do it, so I'm kind of making this up on the fly. That's pretty close in height. Oop. Let's not fall off. What do you reckon is... How do you reckon these compare in size? If I do it with concrete it might work, because we were a little bit short, I think. Okay, let's try it with concrete instead. So let's come back out here, pick that up, drop down some concrete, stand on the concrete, pick those up. Right, first we'll just get that down. So I think then, if I put one underneath, one there, that one on top, I think in terms of height, that's as close as we're going to get. Right, so that will work. I know what I'm doing. Now I just need to decide where I actually want my building. And how big I want it to be. Doesn't have to be circular. We could make an oval-shaped building and then I can sort of extend it as necessary. Or maybe I want to put all the buildings down first and use that to decide how big I want things to be. I do like the idea of doing a circular building now. So essentially the way it works, if you haven't seen this before... Where the hell did that go? There. So if you put this in the center... Okay, that's not the center. Maybe I have to move back a bit. Back a bit more. Okay. Forward a bit. I'd like it to be as lined up with the existing foundations as possible. Okay. So we'll just do this as an example. Right. So that should be lined up with our existing grid, which is actually slightly not east-west, but that's fine. So we go out a little bit. Then we come back to this one. Okay. We then do that again, but this time we rotate it by 1. Maybe you can see where I'm going with this. Okay, foundation, rotate it by another 1. Yeah, and you can see that by continuing this pattern, you'll end up with as circular as you can really get in Satisfactory. And then you fill in the floor again after the fact. Obviously that is not big enough what I've just done there. And this does involve some pretty nasty clipping. I mean, who would do clipping in Satisfactory, right? Whoops. That's how people do circular buildings. That is certainly one way to do circular buildings. There is another way involving use of the Saver Editor, which is an online tool. But yeah, I saw that technique well over a year ago, I think. And thought, yeah, I should give that a try one day. Why now? I don't know. We're dealing with oil. Oil goes in pipes. Pipes are round. Good a reason as any, I suppose. But yeah, where do I want it and how big do I want it to be? Because I don't know how big this whole thing is going to be. I could just make a... Like, if I make a large enough building, then I guess I could just do multiple floors. It's not as if we don't have the space going both up and down. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do then, I'm actually going to come out a little bit further away from where the oil is. Because we're going to have to pump it for miles anyway. What's a few more miles? Okay, well that's still directly over oil, that's no good. Let's see if I can center it over that, what I think is a rock, might be a sandbank. Okay, so let's come out this way. Okay, still a bit further. Always with a cup of coffee. Very UK. No. Cup of tea is UK, thank you very much. Alright, how much further? Okay, I think that's about fine. Okay, so let's try this again. If I stand, where was it? It was about here-ish. That should give me a concrete roughly in the center if I drop one. That's pretty close. Okay. Actually, I'm not going to do all of that just yet. I'm just going to start with the 2, just to make sure, super sure I have the right level. Right. So, get a foundation. No. I want to start with one that's lined up with the base. Okay, that's lined up. Okay, and then one more down than that. I swear that's less lined up than it was before. Why is that halfway through? Okay, what I did last time, when it actually lined up properly, was to use the 8x4, so let's try that. Alright, so it's about here. Pop that down, come back over here. One of those underneath. Okay, so that's my level. So if I need to be one further down, I think what I can do then, if I instead drop this concrete on here, will that give me the right level just straight away? Whoops, I did not mean to. Whoops. Okay. No, of course it won't give me the right level. It'll give me one level too high. No, half a level too high. so if I come up... No, I need to go further down. Let's get an 8x2. It's all a bit fiddly to start off with, but once it's done, it's done. Right. Now this looks like it'll be a little bit too low, but let's try it. Okay, it's almost exactly halfway between where I need it to be. I need to go down by about another single level foundation, okay? So let's try going down by an 8x2 and then an 8x1. That doesn't look right. Where was it before? Okay, that's the level it was up before, and I needed to go down by another 1. Okay, so let's go down by another 1. Did I see the link you posted on general? I saw the link. I didn't actually get the chance to visit it. Okay. That, by the way, is me alt-tabbing between windows. I'm not actually looking for oil again. Right, what was I doing? Oh yes, so I put the concrete on this level. Okay, get rid of that. Oh, I said get rid of that. And that, apparently. I'm going to call that a match. However, we're actually an entire 8x4 meter. Well, yeah, we're an entire 4 meters too low to match up. So what did I do last time? Wait for the autosave. Okay, let's go down a bit, down a bit. Am I standing on the... there? Okay, it was down a bit more than that. It was down more than that. No, it wasn't. Okay, so then I need to go 4 meters above here. Right, so we'll pick up the concrete, grab one of them, pop that down, and I should have to put the concrete on this level. In theory. Doesn't look right. Actually, I don't like where that concrete is. Let's try again. That's better. Okay, that is the level I want to be on. That's as close to a match as I think you're gonna get. Right, so that is indeed where we want the concrete to be. We'll just get rid of these spares. Okay. 8 by 4. I don't know exactly how far out I want this to be yet, but I'll make it a fairly big building. So this is a radius, remember, so it'll be the same distance in the other direction. I think that's a little bit more, maybe. Actually, let's have a look down, make sure I'm not crashing into anything. Oh, we've got loads of room. Okay, how many foundations is that? That is... Okay, a central one and then 15 more foundations. Okay, so while we're here, let's build 15 in the other direction as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I'll leave the outer one. In fact, I'll leave a couple on the outer one. I'm not going to dismantle all of these. I've just got the tool out so I can actually see where the concrete is, because it gives you a little bit of a... Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's just get rid of, I don't know, 4 on each side plus this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then, boop. And then 15 out in each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So they will match up something like that. And 15 in the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, frame rate 15. And they will match up something like that. Just out of interest, if I go one further, does it line up a little better? I think that actually lines up a little worse, to be honest. I know what the mistake I made here was, and I know why these aren't matching up perfectly. I'm going to have to get rid of what I've done. Ooh. My order of operations is a little wonky. Okay, so we'll get rid of all of that. Get rid of all of them, and we'll try that again. Okay. Foundation. Right. Then, without moving from this spot, I need to go out in each direction. In fact, I may as well do all 4 directions. I don't know why I only did 2 last time. Okay. Come up. Boop by 1. Then we go out again. Yeah, the reason they didn't match up last time is because the center of the circle was not in exactly the same place. Right, boop by 1. I know my mistake now, what your dad said when you were born. Oh dear. Alright. Boop it by 1. Ooh, that's a boop in the wrong direction. There we go. And a boop. Oops, I didn't boop that one. Okay, and it looks like it's just one more. Well, just to be on the safe side, let's... I think that is actually a different rotation. Okay, that looks good. Right, so let's just put something in here. So I've got... There, you can see these are matching up much better. So now, so they've already gone out by 2. And I said I was going out by 15, maybe 16. So I need to take them out by another 13, maybe 14. Sometimes you just feel like a failure and want to do some Sudoku puzzles. Well, if that's what it takes to help you feel good about yourself, and they're very good puzzles. Right, so that was 1, 2, this was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, now the trick here is to get the right foundation to build off. Oh, there was a pixel. It's around here somewhere. Oh. No. Probably should have gone out more than 2. Okay, can I delete that foundation? Okay, that might help. Yes, there we go. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right, let's see how these match up. Okay, that's looking a lot better. What if we go out by 1 more? That's how they match up. Let's try one more. Whoops. Okay, so there's a tiny gap in that one. I would rather there not be a gap, so I will take it back. We'll go out by 16 from the center. Matching up much better as the polygons are fighting to stay on the screen. Right, so where some come on, is that the right one? Yes. Okay, and then we come out from this one. 2, 3, no, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and one on either side. Yeah. See, because I kept the same center point, that's matching up so much better. Right, we get rid of that one and build off this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and one on either side. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, ironically, most of these foundations are actually not where they will end up in the final build. Because inside the building, we actually do want a nice square grid to put things on. But we need them as scaffolding, basically. Yep. Okay, so how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that might be a quarter of the way. Not exactly a small job, this. like trying to fit well, I was going to say a square peg into a round hole, but I suppose it's more a round hole into a square peg. Oops. Oops. Let's try mixing it up a bit. Okay. Now there's actually a section to build out on each of them, so I don't actually have to dismantle anything now. One there, one there. Should speed the process up a little. And thank you, autosave. Oh, really? Is that a Bill Cosby quote? Oops. Yeah, this is much faster. Okay, not an actual quote. Good. I do have to be careful with quotes. Someone I knew from... I don't think that was right. No, I've doubled up on something over here. Yeah, someone I knew from back in high school. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, I forget the context. I forget why it came up. I had to write a slogan for something in one of our classes, and apparently, not being ever so well versed in history, decided that he was going to use the slogan, "Work will set you free." Which, if you are unfamiliar, if you translate it into German, that is what was written above the gates of Auschwitz. Probably not exactly the light-hearted turn the teacher was going for. I might not have enough concrete on me to finish this. It's going to be close. It was funny in hindsight, I guess. Like, the teacher pulled him aside and was like, do you know what that actually is? Okay, so we have our circular building, and you can sort of see roughly how big it's going to be. Like that. So it's not going to be a small building. Right. Now I actually want to get rid of most of these spokes now. Oh, god damn it, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. The outer ones I definitely don't want to get rid of, because otherwise I'll have to remake the whole thing, basically. Right, let's do 2 spokes at a time. Actually, I can do 4. I'm not familiar with Andrew Drzelnik. From context, I'm guessing he's a comedian with dark jokes. I might just have a look a little later. I'm a little busy right now, though. Got to get my circle. Well, isn't this entertaining? There's got to be a quicker way to dismantle these as well, surely. Probably this. Apparently I can't reach that one. Okay, now the one that goes directly out to... Oh, I've already dismantled it. But yeah, the one that goes directly out in this direction, I actually want to keep in place. Oh, look at that. You can... Unless you're looking for it, you can barely tell. I am really happy with how well that lined up. Okay, and that's all but this one over here. Okay, then this inner ring, we also want to actually get rid of the concrete that's hiding under this one. Again, being super careful not to highlight any of the outside ones. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make a circle in Satisfactory. Okay, so now we need to fill in the middle. which is why I kept the line that matches up with the rest of the base. Because we build these out like that. Ooh, can't have that one. That means we're going to have a tiny little gap there. Might decide to do something different there. Making sure none of these poke out the edge. Strictly speaking, it's not the end of the world if they do, but... I mean, the gap's too small to fall through. I can live with it. Okay, they're good. Right, and then from here it's just straight across, I think. There's another tiny gap that, yeah, that'll poke out, so we don't have that one. That'll poke out, so we don't have that one. Another tiny gap. Whoops. I think you can actually draw circles without all of that if you use a circle drawing algorithm from computer graphics. I mean, like a raster kind of thing. I mean, you could, but then you'd have jagged edges, like much more jagged than we've got there. I think that might be a little bit too far, so let's build it from there. Yeah, so screens are indeed a grid, and they use rasterization to get curves. But what we've essentially done is, like, if I got rid of all of these foundations around the edge, you'd still be left with a circle. It would just have those jagged edges like that. That is what a raster would give you. So what we've effectively done is taken the outermost shell of pixels, if you like, and tilted them so they're in line with the circle. Just anti-alias them. That would be great. But I don't know how to I don't know how to anti-alias a foundation. I suspect it's not something that can be done. Corner foundations would help. What kind of... Yeah, so you could... They're all ramps, though. You don't just... At least I don't think they're just corner foundations. Yeah, you could do it with some of the corner ramps, but still. You still wouldn't get as perfect a circle as we've got here. Not that our circle is at all perfect, of course. I definitely do not have enough foundations for all of this, despite the entire inventory full I brought with me. Whoops. Time to write a mod then. This is a vanilla playthrough. Not going with any of those cheeky mods. Alright, so then we do the same kind of thing on this side. Whoops. And we're out. Okay, so let's go home and get some more. Of course, I don't have the hypertube network in yet. Ooh. Thank you, autosave. Just want to have a quick check. I don't remember if I actually disconnected what was down here. I know I disconnected the... Okay, it looks like things are still moving. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I disconnected the hypertube cannon that goes down that way, but the power is still there. Whee! That was close. Look at that sunset. Now that's a view. Do you reckon we can make it all the way to the concrete tower on this jetpack? I don't. Yeah, we're not going to make it. Ooh, Bouncy Boy. Unfortunately, Bouncy Boy doesn't replenish. Okay. There we go. And Bouncy Boy doesn't replenish the jetpack fuel, unfortunately. Right. Yoink. Yoink. And back we go. I reckon that'll look quite good from over here when it's done. I think, unlike these ones, I will actually make it go all the way down to the ground. Because I have a couple of ideas on what I want to do with the oil. Like how the cuppa defies gravity like it's nobody's business. How do you know it's even coffee? The engineer, or the pioneer in this game, that's right, has a full face visor. So what is that supposed to do? Totally forgot to get the Blade Runners again. Oh well. Right, we'll get this set up. We'll start building the Hypertube hub. That'll let us go there and back faster to get the stuff. Yeah, so my plan for this is, rather than build everything on one level, what I'm going to do is pump all the oil up to the top. And then everything that uses oil can be below it, so I don't have to use pumps on the way back down. Kind of like a water tower thing, but oil, I guess. Yeah, so instead of building floors higher, we'll actually go down. So I'll get a few... do I even have the large fluid containers? Where's the button I want? Organization. Yes, industrial fluid buffer. They need the big boy frames. What are they called? What are they called? Heavy modular frames. Okay, that was a little closer than I would have liked that to be. You're going to take a break, potentially a nap. You're way too tired. Well, go rest up. You've got to keep yourself sane and healthy. I'll be here for probably another 2.5 hours or so. If you happen to wake up, you're more than welcome back, of course. Whoops. Hopefully. Well. Rest well. I was going to say sweet dreams, but that's probably a bit creepy. I don't quite think we're there yet. Whoops. Did I put one where it wasn't supposed to go? No, somewhat astoundingly, the entire bottom of this floor is indeed flat. Okay, and we are done. We have a nice big circle. Yeah, and that took... So each floor, just in foundations, each floor of this building is going to take basically an entire inventory of concrete. Maybe this building's a bit too big? Eh. Okay, so I don't actually want a hypertube hub over here then. I want my hypertube hub to be under here. Okay, so how shall I do this? Let's go down a bit. Okay, so under here, that's where the hypertube's going to come from, that direction. Also, I don't need any of these anymore. Okay, so yeah, hypertube's going to come from here, so we'll have an exit going in that direction. I would like to have an exit going in this direction that will go off to the Christmas factory. I may yet have an exit go in this direction if there's anything useful over there. So what resources are over there? So quartz, caterium, limestone, copper, iron, sulfur, coal. I have no idea if any of that's going to work. Given that nothing's beeped yet, probably not. Yeah, that only gave me coal. Okay, it's over there. Let's try caterium. Okay, not too close. Limestone. Limestone's over that way. Copper. Nothing too close. Iron. Okay, a couple of iron deposits over that way. Whereabouts were they? Are they on the islands or...? No, absolutely miles away. Any sulfur deposits near us? Okay. So I probably won't need to go in that direction then. And then, of course, we need to go this way to oil. So probably just the 3 exits. It's just miles away. Okay, so I have an exit coming in here. Exit going off that way. I think this might be all we need. Okay. So, seeing as I've got an inventory full of concrete, I'll build the support path underneath now. Oops. Oops again. There we go. I think I'll just get rid of all of this lot. Alright, and may as well pick up these while we're here. So I'm going to leave the power poles in for now, because I'll be replacing them soon enough, but I want the oil that we've already got to just keep going for a little while. Get a build-up of concrete and rubber and such. And fuel. And of course, if we do manage to fill up on any of them, it will give us a few more tickets. Okay. Oh, did I delete all of my cable? Fine. I was going to get in the hypertube, get a little bit of a faster journey home. Apparently not. Because we also need to modify this hypertube station over here. Shouldn't be terribly difficult, but needs to be done. So I think what I'll do, I'll have another hypertube wall hole in there. It'll go up and that way, much like that one goes up and north. This one will go up and then south. Now, if I was a hypertube wall hole, how much would I cost? I can afford that. Alright. So that pretty much just goes straight up. No, it's the hypertube wall support I want. If I put you there... Okay, it's actually slightly before the gap between the foundations, which means that this should work happily. I'll make it a noodle. I think that one's a noodle as well. And that'll go off that away. I need to build the support path under this way as well. What is that on the left of the screen? Is that a bauxite node by any chance? I think it might be, given how sort of inaccessible it is. We'll go and do a little investigation presently. Right. About there. Right, how many of these have we got? 1, 2, 3 double ramps. 1, 2, 3 double ramps. That looks fairly bauxite coloured to me. Right, are there any nasties about to spawn in? Yes! Okay. Oh, lots of nasties. Let's come over here. Let them spawn back out. And I think I will do that with snowballs. Now, I wonder, how far can I throw? Ooh. Given where they were, I'm wondering, can I spam this area with snowballs, walk forwards, let them spawn in, detonate, and kill them like that? It's a little bit cheeky, but it might just work. Oh, thank you, autosave. Okay, let's see. Oh, missed one. Spawn back out, please. There you go. Well, it worked. I feel like the spawn distance should probably be further than the distance I can throw. Oh, there's still a couple more over there. Talk about gaming the system. So what was that? That was 2 of the big blue guys, like the alphas, 2 medium ones and 4 small ones, was it? I'm definitely thinking this is a bauxite node. Yep. Right, does Ada have anything to say? Apparently not. Okay. Well, if they respawn, we know how to take care of them. From a distance with explosives. I wonder what the render distance on the snowball is. Oh, yes, that takes a photo. Yeah, you can see it all the way out there. The explosion is basically made of pixels, but anyway. That was fun. Now, I'm not sure exactly how much hypertube building stuff I've managed to pick up. Can pick up some of this. Okay, this will temporarily switch off power to the oil, but I'll switch it back on immediately. Just by doing that. Temporary, but we'll keep the oil going. Right, then down here... that. Yeah, so actually that is now the connection I want. So I need to move these over to this side. I want you there, you about there. Don't need you or you or you anymore. What I do need is that. That will have switched off things over here. Yeah, so we'll reconnect that. Actually, I'll move that down. Keep it in line with that one. And you just connect straight up there for now. Okay, and then, right, so this is quite a long journey actually. So compared to the 10 entrances we've got going that way, I'll probably put 15 going this way. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then every other one of these... Oh, actually, let's put the tubes in first. Okay, and as a just for now, okay, then every other one of these needs a hypertube entrance. In fact, no, they all need hypertube entrances. What am I talking about? And then these need to be powered. I'll put the power on this side, actually. So that powers that one, And that one. For the sake of my sanity, I'm going to build a few extra supports out here so I don't fall off. Really? Then power all of these. I do not have enough cable on me for this. Oops. Okay, out of cable. What do I have on me? Okay, I think for now, I'm gonna get rid of that. Hook you. Directly up to that one. And then dismantle that. That will turn off the hypertubes so I don't accidentally fly myself through them, but leave a power connection up here so the oil, again, remains working. Okay, so I need stuff to make hypertube wall supports. I need stuff to make hypertubes themselves. I need power cables and stuff to make the wall outlets. So cables, rods, wire, iron plates. Yep, that's it. And we'll put that bauxite away as well. Don't think there's actually there's nothing in the MAM for bauxite, is there? Should get around to doing some of these. That's all done, that's all done, that's all done. Caterium, power poles Mark II. So I just don't really use the power pole Mark II. What do you need? Oh. Actually, I probably could do that. Five crystal oscillators. Did I manage to just pick any up? No. Alright, well, we'll pop the bauxite in there. Oh, I actually already had bauxite. Okay. So, cable, wire, rods, and plates. Well, cable and wire both live over here. Alright. 2 stacks of that should be adequate for now. Some of that. Oh no, I need stuff for hypertubes as well. Okay, let's see. Can I put some concrete back? Yes. I'll take a little more concrete with me though. Right. And then it's copper sheets and steel pipes for hypertubes, isn't it? Yeah. So plates live here. Rods, a few more plates. Rods live over this way. Copper sheets live way over here, I think. Yeah, this way. Ooh, slug. Don't mind if I do. Ah, there's a fart plant there. Take that. Okay. Let's go back to the mug. And then, okay. Let's grab... Yeah, 4 stacks of them. I don't think I'll need that many because there is already a hypertube in place. Admittedly, we did delete some of the stuff to build it. But yeah, it just runs in the wrong place at the moment. It runs along the floor. I will also need a hypertube cannon at the other end. So that would be another 30 hypertube entrances. That's not how that works. 3, 0. So more steel pipes, rotors, and some encased beams. Well, we can pick those up because we're about to go on a little journey over to the steelworks anyways to pick up steel pipes. Right, here are the rotors. Yoink. That'll be enough. And steel pipes. That is not the right way. This one. Okay, straight through here. Off this way. The frames really are not fond of going through that. Really not meant to go that fast in this game. And up we go. Right, so we picked up 4 stacks of copper sheets, so we will do the same with steel pipes. We need another 300 steel pipes for the hypertube entrances, so I will do that. And a couple of stacks of them. And a bit more of them. My poor computer. You can see this hypertube network actually getting quite extensive. Okay. Right, so that should let us finish hooking up the power cables. Oh, that one's already done. Okay, it looks like it is. That one is not getting... That one there is not connected to this line. That goes all the way up there. It just happens to go through that concrete foundation at the same place. Okay, so they are all switched off. You come in here, connect them. They should all switch on. Wonderful, marvellous. And if I go through here, I should get shot into space. Luckily, I'm wearing a jetpack now. Actually, yeah, I've already done the floor, so that's fine. Okay, so now I just need to put the hypertube in place. Put the cannon at the other end so I can get home and power it. I'm going to leave it there for a 10-minute break, though. We are 2 hours into the stream, and I've run out of my tea, so I'm going to go and put the kettle on. If I have any people watching who like to actually type, I've changed my music setup for the intermission, so do let me know on the music volume. But anyway, I'll be back in about 10 minutes or so, and we'll continue with that. Something as weird is happening with my intermission, actually. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Be right back. And we're back. So, frames. There we go. Let's continue, I guess. Right, so if I were to... frames again. Right, how far will this let me go? Still got that weird black shadow underneath the hypertube support there. Oh well. So that'll come out about that far. Pipe is too long. Oh no, it's hypertube wall support we need. There we go. Right, how many foundations was that? 1, 2... Was it 12? I think 12 is the number. Yeah. 12 foundations. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. So it will be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12. And there. I wasn't sure I got that first one properly. Okay, so up here, no, hypertube wall support. We pop one there. And we pop one there. And then back to counting again. Keyboard is in the way of my mouse. There we go. How much further? Not too far. So this one, another one probably. Okay. In fact, yeah, it's not even going to be that much. So we will have our entrance walls. I just want a normal wall. There. That'll have a wall hole in it. Oh, let the autosave finish. Thank you very much. Okay, and that can probably hook straight up to that one, actually. Yeah. Okay, so 15 entrances, so we've already got one. That's 2, 3, no. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we'll hook those up with tubes. Thusly. Then the hypertube entrances. Okay, apparently I counted one too many. That's fine. And power. Which side did we have power on? I think it was this side. Right, so somewhere around here. No, not a wall outlet, a double wall outlet. You'll power that one, and then come up to here. Nope, missed. Okay. Okay. We've got very close to the edge there. Now, to power these, we will take this power line along this way. And I'll just put these sort of next to the hypertube supports, because we know that that is like the 12 foundation distance that they can go. They can go a little bit more than 12, but if we just stick to 12, it means we can do both of these at the same time. Ah, god damn it. There. Okay, so pop that one there. You noodle your way down to there. You come down to there. That looks fine. That should be the last one, I think. So that should hopefully just snap in there. That should turn the hypertubes on at the other side. Okay, now this will probably kill me because I forgot to put down a stopping wall, but let's try it, see how long it takes. Okay, that seems reasonable to me. Yeah, it didn't take too long. Oh, okay, yeah, that really killed me. I didn't expect to be fired across the map quite that fast. I do not have a second jetpack. Poo. What does that need? 50 plastic, 15 circuits, 50 rubber, 25 cable. Okay, I don't have any spare circuits. What does a circuit take to craft? Copper sheet and plastic. Okay, so I need to go and grab some plastic, which is at the oil, which is the... Okay, alright, for now... wrong box. Give me my legs. What are you doing in there? You shouldn't be in there. You should be over here. Okay, well, I'm not going to get my stuff back. Ever. Wait, when was the last autosave? Satisfactory Sunday. So it looks like I've got autosaves every 20 minutes. So it's at most 20 minutes. If I save it now into this one, this will probably kill me. Yeah, I didn't expect it to fire me across the map, though. Okay, so load. So we'd lose about 10 minutes, judging by the timestamps there. Which probably means I'm going to need to do the majority of the... Actually, yeah, I think I know where the last autosave was. I will deal with it. Fails to create... Okay, I guess we're not in an online session anymore. Ugh. Nothing is easy. Oh, maybe? Nope. Oh. Maybe? Okay. So we are back over here. And yes, we haven't yet done... Oh yeah, we were just about to put the wall hole in. This time, I'm going to put a wall there. So when we test it, we don't end up over there. Okay, so we haven't lost that much work. Thankfully. Right, so hypertube wall supports. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I made that mistake last time as well. 13, 14, 15. Whoop. Then the hypertubes. Then the hypertube entrances. Then a double wall outlet there. That is connected to you and up there. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. Why am I having so much trouble with this? Okay. Now let's try this again, shall we? Right, so you. Oh. Also, I don't remember if I kept this one to noodle or not. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's default. I want noodle. There we go. Okay. So only 10 minutes. Could be worse. Could be twice as worse. Twice as bad. At least I don't have to count out the 12 foundations all again. If I'd had to do that, I probably wouldn't have reloaded the save and just gone around to get the stuff to make me another jetpack and continued. Or if it was feasible to actually retrieve my stuff, I probably would have continued as well. Is that connecting? Yeah. Okay, you are on noodle, that's good. Okay, I think that might have been the last one. Looks like it. Okay. Now, I put the wall up this time. And in addition to putting the wall up, I'm also going to save it again on that same manual save. Is it possible to place the tube entrances non-orthogonal? Wow. Failed that word. Non-orthogonally. You can place them... So, that's a wall support. I actually don't want a wall support this time. Hypertube support. You can place them at 45-degree angles on foundations. Just on the ground, you can place them pretty much wherever. Okay. Okay, so the journey itself is nice and quick. And we didn't die. Wonderful. Okay, right, so what do I want to do now? I want I want to get power down there. How much concrete do I have? Not a huge amount. 350. Or was it 350 was close enough. Is that 58 foundations? Do you reckon I'm more than 58 foundations off the ground here? Those hypertubes are really loud. I have just noticed another thing. I think... yeah, much of these are actually in the wrong place slightly. That wall actually wants to be there. Which means I just need to throw a few more on this side. You are hoping for the ability to make inclined cannons. What you can do is hypertube support. So these go up and down like that. And if you click once, so once you've... before you click... Wait. Let me get this the right way around. But yes, hypertube support. Okay, before you click, you rotate like that. After you click, you can bring them up and down and put them like that as well. That's just with mouse wheel. I'm using the wall supports because I'm hanging it from the ceiling, which don't... you can still use the same 45 degrees like that, but you don't get the same like angled ability. Right, so each foundation adds another 1, 2, 3, 4, so I just need to add another 4 over here. Wall supports. Actually 5, I think. Something's not right there. Okay, how many cannons do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hypertube entrance. 14, 15, don't need you. Okay, my reasoning for moving that all back by 1 is that you don't go there anymore. So I'll have a wall there. That is the stop wall for coming out of there. And then over here, that way around, I'll have a hypertube wall hole. That will just be a short one that goes over towards the oil building. Then I'll have a wall there. And then that will go down and over towards the Christmas factory. So because that's going down, I could take the power downstairs here. I want to grab a few more things. Foundations. Concrete. Words. That wall's the wrong way around. There we go. So I'll just wire up a little bit of power. So you go to there, go to there, go to a double wall foundation, or double wall outlet rather, there. And I'll have one there. You continue over this way, to there, to there, to there. And then I can have my usual like disconnecting power switches on the inside. Whoops. I want that to be lower. There. And there. Okay, so let's see, what have I got on me? I'll go home and pick up some more concrete. I will use that to build a tower going down here-ish. Which I'll then use to send the hypertube over towards the Fixmas factory. Okay, also nice and quick going back. This is good. Okay, and that splits me out over here. I'm really liking this hypertube network we've got set up, actually. Not exactly the neatest, particularly down here, but then again, this is all supposed to be a starter factory that will eventually go away anyway. Right, yoink. Ooh, that nearly filled me up. Yoink. Oh, I don't need to go through there anymore, actually. It's this way. Okay, so that... But I don't think I need any of that. Oh, poo. Forgot about that. Fine, I guess we go and get them. Foundations. Yeah, because my inventory is full. Of course it is. I have no idea if this will work, but I'm going to try it. Surprisingly successful, all things considered. A little bit messy in places, but I got down here and I didn't die. Getting back up might be a different issue. Wait, did I hear a bouncy boy? Yes, come here. Right. No, I want you to go the other way. No, go that way. Go towards the tower, please. Don't make me do it. Oh, look at those sad eyes. Oh, he's going this way. Alright. And now, don't run too far. That might actually work. Jump! Okay, couldn't jump high enough. Oh, there's an autosave. Oh, that was painful to watch. Okay, we're on top, and I've used very little jetpack fuel to get here. Unfortunately, he's wandering the wrong way again. I'm never going to be able to bounce that high. Okay, new plan. To get back up, I'm going to do some strategic dismantling. Ooh, that one nearly didn't work. This will probably kill me as well. Okay, I think I can go 5 foundation blocks high. 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 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 3, 4, 5. Okay, problem on that one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and we're back up. Right, so what am I after? Hypertubes. Actually, hypertube all support still. This time I want them to go down the building. How far down do we think we can go here? So if the hypertube can go 12 foundations across, which is 8 meters, these foundations here, which are 4 meters, should be able to go 24 of them, right? Which should mean, how many is that? So that's 1, 2, 3. Fourth one is missing. And then I think should be able to come to about here. Okay, a little bit higher than that would be nice. I can stand on this to put that one down. Will that work? Oh. Yes. Wonderful. And then I think maybe this one. Right, so we'll get another wall support. Another hypertube. That's not a hypertube. There's a hypertube. Oh, can't afford. Okay. But it does fit. In fact, it's exactly the right height. So, I don't need these hypertubes anymore. I'll probably still need that one. But that should be enough to... Come on. Click in. There we go. Wonderful. And that should be enough to get us to the ground. Something a little like that, except in the right place. Now it's one too far the other way. Okay, so it needs to be on the foundation join. Third time's the charm. Okay, that line looks good. That line looks good. That line looks good. I'm somewhat surprised. Okay. So, temporary measure to get us back up. Actually, I'm going to leave those gaps there. I'm going to stick a hypertube entrance on there. Steal some power from you. And reconnect these lines over here. Okay, so it'll be slow, but this means we should be able to use this hypertube now to get to the top of the tower. So now, power-wise, I need a hypertube entrance there. You are powered from the outside. Then I need to bring you down. And this should be about the same place as these guys. That is actually really hard to do, so I'm coming out here. Let's try that again. That's not where I wanted it. Damn it. Same trick again, I guess. Alright, you. Come here. Ooh, that line is not good. That means this entrance actually wants to be moved one to the right from where it is. It's easily done. Hypertube support. So it was there, so I want it there. That's better. Stick my hypertube entrance back on there so I can go back upstairs. I think I may have just accidentally switched on the entire Christmas factory, but that's fine because none of it should be working at the moment anyway. There is, however, the possibility that the hypertube entrances alone over there will trip the power. Let's have a quick gander at the power, shall we? Ah, we're fine. Okay, so yes, this one wants to go to the Christmas factory. Right. Do I have enough inventory space? I think I now do have enough inventory space to pick these up. Which means I can delete these. Okay, so I've now got power coming down from there. Let's go downstairs. Ooh, there's a rock there. Should we go blow that up with a snowball? In a little bit. We'll do that in a little bit. Okay. So I think... How shall I do this? Also, how many more of these can I afford? 5. I was hoping for a few more. Okay, well, I've got some extra stuff here I don't need. That should still be switched on. Yes, good. Okay, this is almost certainly a stupendously bad idea. I keep saying things like that today. Everything went better than expected. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, three, four, 5. Two, three, 4. Okay, and that's that. So this power line, okay, that will temporarily shut off the oil. That's fine, because at least I know about it and I can put it back presently. Okay, and then that just goes back to base. That's okay. Right, so these power lines. That can go away. I think everything down here can now go away. Okay, so to keep the oil running, I'm going to bring a power line over this way. Wait, didn't I just delete a couple of power poles over here? No, well, they're going back in now. Okay, I'm not going to connect it to that. What I'm going to do instead is put a power line there. And a power line in line with it if I can, but there. And then I'm going to try... Well, I say try. I'm going to bring a second power line down. So one of these power lines will be all to do with the Christmas factory, and the other will be entirely for the... Why didn't I make that? Another will be for the oil production on the ground. Okay, so this one wants to go all the way up to there. Which will hook in like that. So as long as anything over here is powered, the oil too will now be powered. Okay. It's a shame that it comes out like that and then tries to go down. Alright, is there anything else I need over here? I think we're good. So I will finish off the tower again. Oh, autosave in the middle of a controlled descent. Well, barely controlled descent. Okay, you should now no longer be a hypertube entrance. Except I do need to get back up to the top once more. Alright, I'm going to do something a little cheeky. Okay, bring that round to there. Then I'm going to put another hypertube support right in front of it there. This may or may not end up being temporary. Okay. No, this way please. So given that I don't have a hypertube cannon on this end, we won't be going super speed, but we do have a big fall, sort of gravity assisted fall, to help build up speed should we ever decide to go to the Christmas factory. So let's test that. How long does it take us to get to the Christmas factory? Okay, this is already taking too long. I need to build another cannon there. Now, I think the speed the Christmas factory cannon gives us will be actually probably enough to get us to the top of the tower quite quickly. Is not terribly impressed with this. Okay, let's try going back the other way then. Yeah, that gets us to the top of the tower easily, but unfortunately we still need a cannon at this end because it takes too long to get there. So I need more cannon materials. Probably doesn't need to be a super long one. If we do 10 either way, so we've already got a couple down there. First up, let's just see how many I can build. So, we'll count that as 1, that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see if I've got enough stuff to actually build that, like, on me. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm not convinced I have enough for the entrances, that's the issue. Okay, definitely not enough for the entrances. So if I grab stuff for another, what's that? 2, 4, oh, camera. That's frame rate actually. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, another 12 entrances. So it's actually just the rotors. I've got everything else I need. Let me go and grab them quickly. So we'll power up this first one. That'll let me get back up to the top of the tower. Eventually. Then we'll run back to the starter base, grab a stack of rotors, come back, finish that off. That should let us travel between the oil and Christmas factories with reasonable speed. Oh, stack of them. I think while I'm here I'm going to dump a bunch of stuff as well. So once I finish this, I need to basically clear up a bunch of scaffolding. Wait, before I get rid of too much. Okay, so I need to keep the steel pipes, or at least 120 of them, so I can drop those off. I need to keep the rotors, and I need to keep the industrial beams, but I can drop them, I can drop them, I can drop them, I can drop all of the concrete, I can drop the wire, I'll keep the... Oh, okay, well, that's that full anyway, so let's go back. Maybe I should make that an industrial storage container. So we come down here. Right, and entrances. Right, so we power these up. Oops. Whoops. Okay. Let's give that a test now. No, 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 no. That way. I want to go from the top. Okay. To the Christmas factory. That is much faster. Okay, and back. I think that is comparable. Well, that was bloomin' fast. I wonder if we actually spent any in-game frames in this section of Hypertube there. No. Anyway, I'm happy that that bit is done. So, next thing to do is to start picking up a bunch of stuff from down here. Because all of this is now unnecessary, unwanted, a little of both. Whoops. Maybe let's huff on that. Oops. Okay. I guess we're in the water now. Fine, I guess we have to swim back to land. I was hoping we'd had enough jetpack fuel to get out of the water and dismantle something and land on it. Luckily, we're not too far from shore. There we go. So we'll do the same trick of 5s again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems to be a good number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I do know you can go higher if you like pulse. 3, 4, 5. But it's just easier to hold the space bar. Now I'm also keeping an eye on the amount of fuel we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from here they're already done. So we've got a 2 and then 5's up to the top. Oh, or another 2 apparently. Oh yes, this is... Okay, so then this tower is neither needed nor wanted. Missed one. Okay. Phew. Now, I believe in the process of that we may have disconnected the oil factory once more. That's fine, because I need to get these power poles not floating in the air. And I'll just take some power with you over in that direction. Why is it too long to get to there? That's annoying. Can you come to there? Okay, that should switch oil back on. Yeah, that's working. Okay, now I should be able to come up here, disconnect the Christmas factory, which will turn off the ability to get there in the hypertube cannon as well, but it will leave the oil factory running. So that should disconnect the Christmas factory. That is now switched off. Okay, I can verify the oil factory is running by seeing stuff on the belts. Whoops, that's not the button I wanted. Okay, I'm seeing stuff moving on belts. No, I don't want to go down there because at the moment I don't have a way of getting back up. In theory, they should be switched off. They still look to be green. Whoa, okay. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever zoomed really far in or really far out while looking directly down. Oh. Oh. Yeah, your feet are just perfectly normal. Anyway, let's not do that. Yeah, so these hypertube entrances here are still green. I think that is just a render distance issue, or not an issue so much as a thing. I don't believe they are actually working. Okay, so I've got a little bit more to do. I need a way of getting over to the new oil building. Okay, that will do for now. I don't... Okay, so hypertube support. Not a hypertube support, hypertube wall support. Should we give it a second entrance as well? Why not? And we'll do something similar over here. Noodle. So I need an entrance there and an entrance there. Yes, I can afford this. 3 entrances over here. Okay, so power. Ooh, I don't have rods. Interesting. Yeah, that needs rods as well. Okay, that's fine. Okay, decent amount of inventory space. So I'm going to clear up some foundations on the way home. In theory, should be the last time I have to walk this. You need more drugs for this. Is that with the field of view thing? It was a little bit trippy. By which I mean extremely trippy. Okay, yes, so power for the oil place is now taken, and for the Christmas place actually, is now taken from the new tower, which gets its power from the new hypertube network. So I can delete these power poles as I go back as well. inventory space is holding up. Good. And 50. It's quite satisfying to be able to dismantle scaffolding. It's like, yeah, we're finished, we're done. Actually not going to delete this one just yet. I want to come out that way and stick a wall on that. Can't afford... Do I have no... Oh, okay. We'll come back to that. In that case, yeah, let me go and pick up a few plates and rods. Because I want to build some walls. Okay. Plates live over here. Probably a little overkill, but what's done is done. Pick up a few rods. Actually, I'm just going to take all of them, because I have a thing I want to do as well. Get rid of that. I don't actually have a way up here at the moment, so let's just come up here that way. These can go. Oh, my inventory is full. Of course it is. Let's put that wall where I want to put it. That can now be a proper wall as well. Get rid of that foundation. Right, now I can pick that up. I can pick that up. What do I have too much of? Cable. I don't actually need any more copper sheets, so I'll get rid of that. Pick up the cable. Oops, buttons, buttons, buttons. Get rid of you. And I think this is the last power pole. Right. Now one thing this Hypertube hub doesn't have is a way to get from the hub itself to like the main floor. So maybe just temporarily. Oh, that doesn't even help. Oh no, it does. Yeah, just temporarily I'll get rid of that. Okay, so yeah, I've got enough stuff. Let's go visit oil. Right, okay, so you power... Wait, that's not even a hypertube entrance there. Okay, you power you. And both of these guys. You come along this way. To power them. And I need the double wall outlet. There. Oh, in fact, I don't think I need these two. If I stand here, delete that. You know what, I don't even think I need to do that. Okay, that's fine. Right. Nope. Wrong. There. Hypertube entrance there and there. Double wall outlet up here. Powering that and connected to that. Okay, so that is where power comes into the oil factory. That is how I turn the oil factory on. This is how I get up to the oil factory. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. A little bit of tidy up. Ooh, let's not delete that until I actually get over there. There we go. Alright, so if I want to go to the oil factory, I'll get spat out here, come around one corner, going over here. Yeah, I don't really think that extra cannon did anything, but yeah, we're over here. And then if I want to turn the oil factory off entirely, including the cannons to and from it, I can dismantle that. And yep, I'm seeing red power lights. Alright, so a bit of tidy up to do over here as well. Let's... I don't know if we'll go any further out that way, but I'll stick a wall there anyway. Okay, that should make this look nice and neat from the ground. Let's get some glass foundations up here. Hypertube support. There. Hypertube entrance on it. Hypertube entrance down there as well. Actually, let's... now stick a hypertube entrance on it. That should always be powered when this junction is. Okay, so that's how I get down to and from here. Keep that switched on for now. And I think that might be us done over here. Oh yes, the last thing I wanted to do, probably from over here actually. Let's get a wall. Just looking for a good place for this. Here will do, I think. We will get... which wall do I want? That one, I think. And then organization, a ladder. So even at my other factories, the factories themselves are in the sky. All the gathering, I guess, still has to be on the ground, of course. So I've got just an unpowered ladder, just for the odd occasion that I might need to go from top to bottom. Primarily used when building the thing. That was a bit weird there. I climbed off the edge of the ladder. Has that gone down to the ground? Not quite, but close enough. Oh, hello. Let's go back up here for a bit. Yeah, strong lad. Survived a snowball to the face. Still hear you. Aha. Oh, thank you, autosave. You did not survive a snowball to the face. Alright, where did the big lad go? Also, I was going to say I hear a shiny around here somewhere. If I get the shiny, there we go. If I get the shiny, will the big lad show up again? Ah, no, there he is. There we go. So yes, now I have a way of actually coming down to the ground to build... Oh, there's another guy over there. Hello, friend. Snowball on your butt. Yes, now I have a way of coming down to the ground to actually build my oil collection facility. For now, though, the main reason I wanted to come down is because I am just about to run out of oil. So, you know, let's just do that. There we go. 200 oil. Or fuel, I should say. Just about to run out of fuel. How are we off for the others? Plastic is nearly half full. Rubber is completely full. So are we shredding rubber yet? Yes, indeed. Okay, so about 22,000 points per minute. Not to be sniffed at, but it's not exactly statue territory. We'll get there. But I think I am going to start wrapping up for this stream. We are just a few minutes off the 4-hour mark. So, yes, despite the title, we haven't actually yet gathered any, at least any more oil, but we have a big area in which to do it. We've got 4 oil nodes around, all of which we'll be gathering and processing into what I don't yet know. I'm also fully aware there are some very good alternate recipes available from hard drives, which I think it can end up turning like 100 oil into like 300 plastic or rubber. Yes. And, you know, all of this one is not just going to be a sky factory, this is going to be a full building that goes down to the ground. So that is a lot of walls. Oh, also, did I clear up? Yes, I did. Okay, so all of the scaffolds are cleared up. Marvelous. In fact, I'm extremely tempted. Yeah, I'm going to do this slightly differently. I'm not going to have this be your standard... Whoops. Just before we finish, let me just change my mind. Yeah. You don't exist anymore. Neither do you, or you, or you, or you, or you. Or you, or you, or you, you, you. Or you. You will instead hook directly to that. And you will go directly into there. That means I can get rid of my scaffolding as before. Like that. But I can also get rid of the bridge itself. That's not needed anymore. Yeah, now it's just a power line and a hypertube connecting the network to the building itself. Oh, it's very dark in here. Maybe I should give these two a glass foundation roof or something. We'll give it a window maybe. I know it's night at the moment. I think what I'll do, if I put, I'll just put a panel window there. Pop over here. And just briefly move that. Is that gonna... That may or may not have dropped a box somewhere. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, so at least now there's a little bit of light in here. Right, pick that up. Pick that up. Yeah, so when you cross the bridge, this is what you see. I'll hop up here because apparently I missed one scaffold. Yeah, so imagine that whole thing going down to the ground like a big silo. It's going to look good. It's also going to be a hellish amount of work. Right. Alright, well, let's head home. Wait. I don't like that that crosses directly through the middle of the... that power line. Because the power line goes to the top, it crosses right through. I don't like it. Right. That's better. Alright, so yes. As I said, let's head home. I think it was this way. Yep. So, yeah, but it looks like we might have some cool buildings scattered around. We've got the coal power station. We've got the new oil facility that we're building. Of which... and the space elevator. I think the space elevator is probably the smallest such cool building at the moment. Maybe I should even make it taller so you can see it properly. Anyway, let's head up to our perch. Actually, do I have any stuff on me to get rid of? Is it yellow slug? Not enough space in inventory, of course. Goodbye leaves. Alright. You. Hold them. You. Hold them. You. Hold that. And that. And that. And that. And that. And that. Oh. You're full. Never mind then. Right. Perch. And zip. There we go. So you can just about see the coal power station over there. If I zoom in, you can see the sort of factory style roof with the pillars. I should really do something about the aesthetic of the modular frame factory. And then, yeah, over there we're going to have a big cylindrical building. Need to do some detailing on the outside, of course, to make it look not boring. But yes, that is where we are going to leave it for today. I will be back again tomorrow streaming probably Dyson Sphere Program. Approximately the same sort of time. Otherwise, slight bit of news. All my Twitch VODs do end up on YouTube, but I have since done, since my last stream, I've done a little bit of reorganization. If you do follow VODs on YouTube, they are no longer on my main channel. I now have a second channel. There are links all over the place from my main channel, so you'll be able to find it easily enough. MiniBetrayal Live. That is where VODs will end up from now on. And thank you, Jafe, for the 6 months of Tier 1 subscription. Half a year, whoop whoop. Yes, indeed. Wow, it's been that long already. Yes. Well, thank you very much. Hopefully, I'll get to see you tomorrow as well. Did I finish the announcement about the new channel? I think I did. New YouTube channel, MiniBetrayal Live, that's where VODs go. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today. In the meantime, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.